Holy f***ing it's a dinosaur! Jesus! What the clay? Hey guys, what's up? What's happening? It's BigJackFilms here. We're already at a good start. My hair is terrible. Welcome to a brand new series of live streams. This time around, we've got something pretty exciting. First of all, I should say, let's turn down the volume here. Oh, God. Yeah, we're doing a live stream editing the Jurassic Park episode, so you guys can hold on to your butts and enjoy this one. So, a couple things I should point out. First of all, thank you to everybody who joined us for the King Kong Reviews King's Gauntlet finale this weekend. It was a wonderful time. Please go check it out if you have not seen it. It was a two-part episode. It was fantastic. We had a really good time overall. Came out really damn well, and I really appreciate everybody coming in. But yeah, so that was incredible to do. It was really good to kind of get that done. That was 7 years in the making, and a lot of stuff kind of went into it. And hope you guys enjoyed it. And obviously, follow up if you guys have any questions about it. Feel free to ask. With that said, also, second announcement I should make. This weekend, starting tomorrow to Sunday, I will be at Anime North 2024 at the Toronto Congress Center. You guys would go check me out there. I'll be there with my friends. I'll be there with Honey Bear, who is in the chat monitoring. Hello, Honey Bear. Thank you so much. Don't forget, yes, chats are appreciated. Star Master, Osiris, everybody's here, which is fantastic. So that's happening. Outside of that, yeah, it's editing Jurassic Park time. It's been a while. I wanted to get Kong done first, but today we're going to start doing the review portions. What I've mostly been editing with Jurassic Park has been the storyline, which I don't want to give too much away on, but in this case, we're going to talk do the reviews, just do the audio snippets. But since we're all here, of course, the rules are followed. Please do not ask the same question over and over and over again. Keep it to the minimum. If we don't get to it, we apologize. Keep it to, show accurate, what we talk about, and so on. That's another thing you guys can do. Also, super chats are always welcome to help fund the show. Your contributions always come in handy when it comes to making our production bigger and better. And with Jurassic Park, it's been no exception. You guys have really been helping with this production. Can't thank you enough for this one, but and especially Kong. Like, we couldn't have done it without you guys. So super chats are always welcome. Outside of that, let's get you guys set up on the chat here on my YouTube stream, because I have no means in doing it on the live stream because I have to see you guys. So let me just go to the stream. Let me skip the survey. Let me put myself out of the music audio. Got you guys at 49%. That should do for now. Passion is amazing. Thank you so much, Tiana. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's really inspiring. Thank you so much. Hi, Hancock. Good to see you. Luke, that finale was fantastic. I didn't know that Kong hand is being referred to the museum. That was the biggest secret. So here's the true story behind it before we get started. The true story behind that is that I had actually planned to go see the Gauntlet, to go see it, and document it and so on. I had actually reached out to the eBay guy, and he had sold the thing for, I think, 10 grand. He offered me 5, and I didn't know what I would do with it. I couldn't even afford that. So I was gonna go do it, and then we made a detour where we couldn't, and then, boom, the Academy beat me to it. So there is truth to the ending. We just wanted to elaborate on it because we wanted to do sort of this Indiana Jones style thing. In fact, this was sort of our Indiana Jones tribute before we did our Indiana Jones fan film, which is interesting. So, yeah, there is some truth. We did elaborate on the ending a little bit because we wanted to give something exciting for you guys. Because remember, while it is a very factorial show, we're playing characters of ourselves. We're not it's still my personal opinion about things, but it's still like an epic show that I want to tell a story on. So, that's sort of what the idea is when it came to the ending. Yes, the post-credit scene. I knew everybody would flip their lid about that post-credit scene, which is where we are now with Jurassic Park. And we're going to spare no expense this time, so everybody who's coming in, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's going to be very much an editing stream. I'm just there. We're going to go to the editing thing. We're going to share screen. Go to and we're going to get started on Jurassic Park. And we started off with maybe dinosaurs. So yeah. But if you guys have any questions regarding the episode, let me know in the chat. And that's always welcome. But here we go. Will it be possible for the Loud House to have a Jurassic Park movie in the background? I mean, I never watched Loud House, Zachary, so I have no idea. Let's see here. Will it be an anime movie? I mean, that would be cool. I mean, the reason I chose anime and Jurassic Park for this stream is Anime North this weekend. I would love that. There actually does exist, Mr. Dino Diego, a Jurassic Park manga that came out when the movie came out only in Japan. I cannot find a copy of it for the life of me, but I think there was a Kong 76 manga as well. So with that said, let's see here. Perfect to hype Jurassic World Chaos Theory. Funny enough, I'm gonna start watching that, but I have to finish Camp Cretaceous. I'm still watching it. But I've got my overall opinion on the show. My little short version is, I like it. It's not that bad, actually. But I'll give my thoughts later, Sharky. How are you today, Sir Badass of the Reviewers? Thank you, Craig Ranger! We are wonderful today. I'm gonna assume you probably came from Deadwing Dork stream. I don't know. Don't want to make assumptions, but welcome to the chat. Really appreciate it. I am excited for Chaos Theory, George. It's gonna be really exciting. But with that said, let's get to work here. I will read you guys in the chat as we go along. I do have a job. This is my job, Hancock, is making a movie review. My full-time jobs. Alright. So if you guys, again, there's some... We're doing the book episode here, so we're just going through what's going on.
The dinosaurs recreated using ancient DNA.
Just make sure we got that handled.
With construction nearly complete, with the realization of the dinosaurs recreated using ancient DNA...
Also, let me know if you guys can hear it.
Found in the... Okay.
Yeah, I had to do all this audio recording and so on lately, so it's been good. Just wanted to say, hope you had a good day. I've been having a really good few days. In fact, we've been shooting Jurassic Park for the latter of, like, a week. And it's been amazing. We've got some, like you guys have seen in the community page and our social media, we've got so many behind-the-scenes stories to tell in the last little bits of shooting. It's been amazing. I'm ready to see you talk about Jurassic Park book version, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, I'm looking forward to talking about the novel, too. Late, having a hard time with my aunt move. No worries, man, no worries. Really, huge shout-out to Dinosaur 101, who's actually been helping me some effects work. It's been amazing. No spoilers on what you're doing, Dinosaur 101. Let's keep it secret for now, but his effects work has come in handy. Also, I want to give a huge congratulations to, hate to call you out, Honey Bear, but Honey Bear won an award today for her organization, Resiliency and Me, who won first place in an award for best help for youth in mental health and everything. She does this amazing organization, guys. If you guys go to my Instagram and check my stories, you can go follow her work and check it out. Absolutely spectacular. She's been amazing with her job. Deserves all the awards and stuff she gets right now. Kudos to her, guys. Go check out her Instagram. Really anyway, back to and yes, I'm playing the theme. Jurassic Park! What could possibly go wrong? Oh god, alright, here we go. There we go. Yeah, so we're doing essentially the novel today. That's sort of our ideal plan. We're talking about the books today in the review of what we're editing, so... Let's see, we got you, Honey Bear, we got you! I have David Allen's The Primevals online. It has the best stop-motion primate since Kong. I have to check it out at some point. I don't know, Hancock, if I would ever use AI. I should send you the old photo ILM artist holding a head bust of the original Brontosaurus on Instagram. That'd be cool, please do. Imagine a Wonka-style prequel to Jurassic Park. That's what I want. I want a Hammond movie. Alright. Also, we're going to try to keep this one a bit more shorter, so if there's any suggestions, make sure they are elaborate to what we're talking about, but we're going to try to condense it down a little bit, because the last year was way too long.
Fossilized and preserved in amber for 65 million years ago.
It's being released on DVD. What's being released on DVD in September, Tyler? I've read both novels of Jurassic Park Lost Worldwide. I like them both. I prefer the films. No, I didn't prefer the films, but I do want to see the novels adapted proper. Thank you so much, Honey Bear. Yes, super chats are welcome. Who would you cast as a young Hammond? That's a good question, because you need somebody to have that Attenborough style. That's tough. I don't know who I would cast as young John Hammond. You know what? Tom Hiddleston. I could see Tom doing it.
65 million years ago. Gaps in the genetic code were filled with reptilian, avian, or amphibian DNA. All dinosaurs are engineered to be female. On top of...
There we go. Okay, so you just gotta make... There's some gaps in between editing. If they do make more Jurassic Park films, I would like to see Diodon be used. I have never heard of that species. Diodon, you said? Let me look that up, actually. Let's see. Let's see, how do you spell it? Let me look at the chat here. Diodon. I can't pronounce that. It's a new species, I guess. Is it that? Oh, okay, so it's basically a wild boar. It's not really a dinosaur, but it'd be cool. I think maybe if, Chaos 3. Ewan McGregor, that would be another good choice, Josh. Ewan McGregor as John Hammond. Idris Elba, I could see as a young, Ray Arnold, if anything. Very cool to see you edit the story of the Philippine your Kong's episode, thanks to Michael. Yeah, Philip Petit. Yeah, that was a good handle from his end. I really appreciate that from him. But yeah, keep in the comments who you would want to cast in a Jurassic Park prequel. That's actually a fun little game we can have tonight. Discussion. Smilodon would be a good one. You know what? Dimorphodon's a good one, and that's only known in the Triassic period. No. Can we get Coelophysis in there? That's what I want. I haven't seen him since Walking with Dinosaurs.
Nay, on top of that, all dinosaurs are engineered to be female to prevent unlawful breeding.
Okay, that's funny, Honey Bear. Samuel Jackson is blue. Enough is enough! I've had it with these motherfucking Star-Lords in my motherfucking rock! That is a young Nedry. You know what? Josh Gad. Or, Zach Galifianakis. You know what? We might as well just cast a remake at this point.
What is an animal attack?
Similar to his character in Colonial Planet of the Apes. Let's see. Personally, I would love Woody Harrelson. That would be cool. Like, we need another big game hunter in the series, I think. Let me I can't open Instagram right now. I'll check it after the stream. But by the way, anybody know when Jurassic Park 7 is going to start production? Like, when they're going to start shooting? Because that's my thing with sequels. Only believe it when the cameras start rolling.
Reading. The recent animal attacks caused the million prominence. Animal attacks.
I think I'm just kind of, in the first few bits of the stream, I want to kind of refrain from swearing. I'm actually kind of following the YouTube policies to a degree. Yeah, book accurate remake. Give it the it treatment. Plan on reviewing Food Fight? No, but if you donate to my Patreon, you could either do an opening night for $5 or, 100-something for a full review.
Animal attacks caused Hammond's investors skittish. So Hammond requests that a few experts in dinosaur tour. The dinosaur tour requests that a few made Hammond's investors skittish. So Hammond requests that a few experts. That a few experts.
There we go. I don't know why, but the music, I know it's the Sega Genesis version of the theme, but it sounds like one of the Macintosh games. Reminds me of the... Anybody else remember 3D Dinosaur Adventure on the PC? That was one of my favorite PC games growing up. That's what the music sounds like to me. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about.
Request that a few experts in dinosaurs...
Also, Charles Dance is in a book, John Hammond? That's a good idea, Luke. That's a great idea. Planning on bringing Cobra Commander back? Yes. We do have plans. I can't say when, but he will return. He did survive the war. Are you going to film? I heard it's going to be filmed this summer. Excellent. I am so excited for that.
In Dinosaurs, tour the island to endorse its... So Hammond requests that a few...
Yeah, I had to do a whole new take on that because I kept stuttering. That's something that happens. Sometimes you stutter so much you say, fuck it, I'm doing a second take. Scheduled the production in June. Wow, okay. Awesome.
Attacks and made Hammond's investors skittish.
I should also point out that because we know Jurassic Park 7 is going to be out next year, we do plan to review it, but we're going to do something interesting with it, where it kind of will be part of the legacy reviews, but we're more than likely going to stick to just one review going forward. I should say, though, that I have some ideas handy for a plot, but it's going to be a smaller plot, much like the sequel, from what I heard it's going to be. So I can't say right now, but we're tinkering with some ideas.
So Hammond requests that a few experts in dinosaurs tour the island to endorse it.
There we go. Hi, Cinematic Trash! By the way, guys, go subscribe to Cinematic Trash. When we did shooting on pickups for Jurassic Park at Universal Studios Florida, he was a huge helping hand in camera work and assistance and making cameo, but really would appreciate you guys going to subscribe to that guy. Cinematic Trash, wonderful talent, very good guy, and you'll possibly see him in the Legacy movies.
Ahead of the park's opening. Ahead of the park's opening. We are joined by mathematician and chaos theorist.
Let's see. Chaos Theory comes out this Friday. I'm graduating high school, and tomorrow. Awesome, man! Congrats, Sammy! I will be watching Chaos Theory. Let me finish Stanford first. Alright, thanks for joining us, Mr. Dino Diego. Hey, Huey Tumor, good to see you. Hope I've been hearing word you're coming back soon. Fantastic. Sorry I have been away for a couple of weeks. We've been filming Jurassic Park, and I got Anime North this weekend, so yahoo!
Chaos theorist Ian Malcolm and a lawyer representing Ronald Janot and a lawyer representing Malcolm.
If they decide to have a short guy in a cog suit fighting a Komodo dragon, I think that would be a disaster. Yeah, because either or would die. Yeah, good to see you and Tumor here.
Ronald Janot.
There we go. All about trimming that fat.
Malcolm and a lawyer representing the investors with the investors
I can't pronounce properly, too. I have a problem. I've been slowly learning more and more how to pronounce certain names. I've gotten flack for that, but I'm working on that. Let's see. They should have had Judge Rahul as Dodgson in Dominion. Missed opportunity to reunite with Spielberg since Gremlins in '84. Possibly. I know the original actor wasn't available because he went to jail for reasons, but yeah. I'll be watching Jurassic World Chaos there on Netflix with the Garfield movie. Awesome! Dino Diego's name, you watch his videos. I have not... You know what's funny? I don't think I've ever seen Dino Diego's videos. I mean, like, I know it's hard to keep track of everybody in the stream. And Dino Diego, oh, Dino Diego is the one who did the Carnosaur videos, right? That big Carnosaur retrospective. I have, yeah. Actually, you know what? I have seen his videos. His Carnosaur retrospective is phenomenal. Absolutely fantastic. How long is the Jurassic Park episode shaping up to be? I don't know, Cinematic Trash. It's being edited in spits, so I'll know when I have it fully assembled.
Both of whom are Mr. Park and the environment.
There we go. Alright, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Like, we gotta... I'm just doing the plot synopsis, and then we go into the next bit of editing.
Environment. Hammond also invites his grandchildren, Tim and grandchildren.
There we go. Also, if you hear the Jurassic Park theme way too much, I can change it. I should put more music on here.
And children, Tim and Alexis, or...
There we go. More like Tim and Alexa. What are your thoughts on Jurassic World's version of the Giganotosaurus? I mean, I like it. It's practical. What are some of the prehistoric animals you would like to see in the Jurassic Park franchise? I want to see... There's a lot of good ones. I want the Camo Carnotaurus. I want stuff from the novel. Utah Raptor would be nice if we put that based on the toy. I would like, I'm trying to think of some, get some Triassic animals in there. Again, Coelophysis, Osteosuchus, Pladiosaurus, stuff like that would be cool. I think died way too early. Favorite movie marketing? Ooh, there's some good ones. Lord of the Rings, Star Wars prequels, Jurassic Park, Godzilla 98 had a good one, the Batman movie in the 90s, those were great. I agree about Dan and Diego BigJackFilms. I've seen his Carnosaur retrospective. Carnosaur deserves a remake. I want a remake of Carnosaur. I think since Roger Corman passed away, there's something going on with the rights for all these films. Let's see. Tyrannosaurus would be a good one too, Tyler. Anything from the novel that they haven't done, I would like to see. How do you make a Velociraptor costume? Okay, so Sammy, so for those who are asking about the YouTube short I did, that's a little secret. I'm gonna reveal to you much later. But we do it. Again, if you guys don't know about Jurassic Park, we are going practical as possible. We have animatronics. We have men in suits. There is some CG. We're even using rod puppets, using like little miniature puppets. We're doing everything as we can to go into the camera as possible. There will be some CG elements, but it's only for shots that we don't have time to build or whatever. But again, I can't really say much about that suit just yet. I have heard about Warpath, and I want to get it. It's just very expensive. A remake of Carnosaur would be interesting, but maybe... Yeah, just, like, remove out stuff from the book. Hey, our first super chat from Anthony Lewitmer. Thank you so much for that, man. Really appreciate that. That goes a long way in helping the channel. Again, guys, if you guys want to do super chats, you can always ask questions, or if you want us to react to something, in the super chat. Phil Tippett is doing a follow-up to Mad God called Sentinel. It will have stop-motion digital effects and signs of AI. That sounds awesome. Funny enough, Phil Tippett does have a studio here in Toronto that I am due to visit. I have not been there yet, but I have heard good things about Tippett's studio here. I really gotta look around. But again, thank you so much to Anthony Lewitmer for that comment, for that super chat, guys. Super chats are always welcome. Really appreciate it on your end. So, let's continue.
And children, Tim and Alexis, or Lex Murphy, to Alexis.
Hey, Tim and Alexa!
Or Lex.
Once again, I beg you to join Letterboxd. I really should. I just have to figure out how to make it all work for myself. Jurassic Park 3. You know what? I have some things to say about Jurassic Park 3, James, in this review that might tilt some heads.
Alexis or Lex Murphy to join the tour.
Again, this is not a review of the first movie. This is a review of the book. Now, I will say I'll probably use visuals or illustrations to talk about the novel from other sources, and I'll probably credit them at the quarter or something here. But, yeah. That's going to be when we get all the audio. Normally, my first stage is do all the audio bits of the review and then go into the, then go directly into the clips. So that'll be for a little bit.
To join the tour, the park staff includes engineer Todd
Here's that song. Good luck getting the source out of your head. It will be in great for weeks or till you're dead. Let's see. If you do a ranking, which camper from Camp Cretaceous do you like the most? I like Ben. Ben's the coolest character. Jurassic Park review of the book? Yes. The first episode is the review of the book, then Camp Cretaceous, then the short films Battle of Big Rock and the prologue, and then Dimension. Sort of where I'm gonna do the franchise this time.
John Arnold, Bio.
There we go. By the way, I want to know too, guys, what you guys think of the King's Gauntlet episode? What you guys think of the post-credits scene? Let me know, because I always love answering those questions. I hope that Summer Games Fest next year shows up Jurassic Park Survival. I do want to play that. That does have my curiosity. Will there be an opening night? I have to see the movie first. Unfortunately, I just have not had time, Osiris, but at some point I will. Are you sure you know the name of each? I mean, I'm still working on it, like getting all the names together, but I kind of got it down. I know Kenji, I know Ben, I know Sammy. It's hard to keep track of the rest.
Arnold, biotechnologist Henry Wu, Dave Gordon, Robert Muldoon, Dave Gordon.
All about getting those puppets there. You didn't actually want to buy the King's Gauntlet. I mean, I would if I did. Let me put it like this, Huey. I would if I could have. The guy offered me half off 5,000 out of the 10,000 that the Academy eventually bought, but I would have if I had the money. So, do you agree that Dominion is good and the haters for basically any movie sucks? Okay, so Dominion, the short version is, it's better than Fallen Kingdom, which is arguably, I can declare, the worst of the series, but not my much. It does suffer Rise of Skywalker problems. It feels like it's trying to fix mistakes made, and it does suffer from somehow Palpatine Returns syndrome, where, oh look, Doxin is the mastermind behind everything. Yahoo. I honestly thought the King's Gauntlet would be a giant gauntlet, and you would find it, and the villains would show to take the gauntlet. Yeah, it's just, it was a matter of circumstances why I wrote that ending. If they fully adapt the novel, Dilophosaurus would be amazing. Yeah. Favorite comic book villain? The Joker. Hands down, David. Other campers you would know about, Darius, Brooklyn, and those are their names. Okay, it's hard to pronounce, it's hard to remember their names. I never liked the prologue. I love the prologue. I'm wondering why the fuck they cut it. I'm gonna be talking, by the way, I will be talking specifically, basing it on the extended cut, not the theatrical version.
Wu, Dave Gordon, Robert Muldoon, Public Relations Manager Ed Regis, Relations Manager Ed...
There we go.
Ed Regis.
There we go. Just cut that. King's Gauntlet, like the version of the Infinity Gauntlet. Okay, so the King's Gauntlet was thought to be the Infinity Gauntlet from the Indiana Jones short, but that was a miscalculation that the villains had placed to basically try to, trick them into leading them to the Gauntlet so they could, have ultimate power. Now, something I want to bring up in terms of reviewerverse lore, people are probably asking, especially after the Tournament of Power, not the Tournament of Power, the Contest of Champions arc from Linkar's show. It's like, hey Jack, how come the Infinity Gauntlet in your show works, but the Infinity Gauntlet doesn't work for Linkara? Because if you remember what Linkara said is that the powers can only work in their respective universes. I have written essentially that, basically, unless they go through a fictional dimensional warp, some powers will not work in the reviewerverse, in the real world. And the only person who really has access to fictional dimensional energy is myself and Gallaghar. Those are the only two that have access. So, to get that, you'd have to come through us, basically. Are you looking forward to James Gunn's Superman? Because I sure as hell am excited for it. Superman is my absolute favorite. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. It's gonna be amazing. I think I'm really excited for it. So the King's Gauntlet is an actual gauntlet. So what it is, Toon King, is the King's Gauntlet was basically one of the mechanical arms used in the 76 Kong, specifically from the Big Kong. That is the what the King's Gauntlet is. Let's see. Hey, good to see you, Spider-Man Prime. Amazing to have you here. Good to have you here. Be considering reviewing Labyrinth. That has also been on my potential list, because I have only grown to like it as an adult. Not necessarily as a kid. I never grew up with it. Yeah, I know, it's basically Steve Jobs, again, and we're all tired of it. Anyway, let's head back to business here.
Sir Ed Regis and Regis.
Let's see here. Again, super chats are always welcome for reactions and stuff. Really appreciate it. Also, yeah, Honey Bear's just doing really good. She just got an award today. Really, really happy for her. If you go to the beginning of the stream, you can find that out.
Regis and Veterinarian Harding. Veterinarian.
There we go.
Veterinarian.
Favorite horror movie or sci-fi film? I don't know that company. Did they add if they add Donkey Kong Music to Chaos Theory? I mean, I don't know about that. What, like the raps and shit from like the old 90s cartoon? Ooh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Let's see. Just reading comments here. So, like, in the lore of your reviews, was the King's Gauntlet a giant gauntlet that Kong wore, or just the mechanical hand? It was just the mechanical hand. Really. How crazy is that Disney's Dinosaur is almost 25 years old? Yeah, and the ride's gonna close too, which pisses me off. I thought about also reviewing that. There's some... I'm planning... Okay, I'll just give you guys a minor spoiler. After Star Wars, I'm going to be taking a tad break from YouTube. I'm still going to make videos, but in terms of just big, grand projects, it's going to wind down a lot. I'm going to mostly do simple reviews again and try to get them out more weekly and have enough. So I'm going to be reviewing stuff that a lot of people want me to talk about, but I'll keep you guys posted on that. That's all I can say for now.
Aryan started.
Hey, Lightpost Films! Welcome to the stream! We are just editing Jurassic Park. That is our plan today. Start with all your favorite Star Wars villain in the prequels. He's one of them.
And Veterinarian Harding. While touring the park, Grant finds a velociraptor eggshell, seemingly provides Malcolm assertion that the dinosaurs are breeding against their genetics design.
To get the plot done here at least. Do you prefer practical or CGI? Practical. I'd rather you just go back to making regular movie video reviews. I mean, yeah, it's gonna happen. I still have a plot to tell, but I do want to go back to smaller videos because they are becoming more time-consuming. And, yeah, there's just a lot of stuff happening in 2025 I can't really say yet, but there are plans.
The eggshell seemingly provides Malcolm assertion that the dinosaurs are breeding against time.
In fact, I'll say this, if I can get some Jurassic Park going, if I can really pump these out, I might have time to do some filler episodes. There's no guarantee right now.
The disgruntled chief programmer of Jurassic, however,
Alright, how are we doing? We're almost there.
However, the disgruntled chief programmer of Jurassic Park software, Dennis Nedry, commits corporate espionage for Lewis Dawson, an agent of InGen's rival company, Biosyn.
Have you ever heard of Batman Arkham games? I have the first game, I just have not played it yet. Probably the best BigJackFilms, save the energy for the next big project. Yeah, and I've got plans of what I want to do. It's just going to take a little longer than expected, and Season 8 is going to be a bit long. I'll say that. It's going to be a bit longer than usual, but there's a lot to get interested. How do you record narration? I used to use the camera, but because it saves it as video, to save memory, I actually use the voice recorder on my phone.
Nedry disables the security systems and steals frozen embryos.
Happy 25th anniversary to Ed, Edd n Eddy. Really? Holy shit. I used to see, that was my favorite Cartoon Network show, hands down. I love Ed, Edd n Eddy. Like, to name favorite episodes, Avast Ye Eds is my favorite. Urban Ed, Vert Ed Go, Stop Looking Ed, Dueling Eds. Those are the primaries for me. Those are my favorite episodes.
Embryos for the park's 15th dinosaur. For the park's 15th dinosaur species. But
my mama says hi. She's been battling cancer. Oh, Inuyasha Dinosaur 101. I'm so sorry. Listen, if there's any way we can help out in terms of, like, is there a GoFundMe or something you guys can set up? I'll definitely plug you guys in if you guys need some help. The best I can do, you know? So.
Embryos for the park's 15 dinosaur species.
Okay.
But becomes lost due to a tropical storm.
Here we go.
Species, but becomes lost due to a tropical storm.
There we go.
And is killed by.
Oh, by the way, spoilers for the book. Yeah, guys, go send Inuyasha Dinosaur 101 some love. Well, yeah, he can probably appreciate that. Full Moon features comedy behind Puppet Master Films, Tracers. I don't know. I haven't watched any of their films, Anthony.
Form and is killed by a Dilophosaurus. To make matters worse, the
I saw that Jurassic World Alive now has a piece of has paleo-accurate Spinosaurus. Interesting. Wow.
The hyped-up acid of the park, Tyrannosaurus.
There we go.
Worse, the
hype. That's what I'm doing right now. What are your favorite edit? Wow, the chat's a little slow today, isn't it? Interesting. I mean, I pointed out my favorites, but yeah, I pointed out, like, I named a few of them.
That is worse, the hyped up acid of the park, Tyrannosaurus Rex, attacks the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Pac-Man is 44. Man, that guy's old.
The park, Tyrannosaurus Rex, attacks the tour groups, as our characters must now survive.
We're getting there, guys. We're getting there.
Groups, as our characters must now survive the land of prehistoric giants and get off the island. But only to find. Prehistoric giants and get off the island. But only to find out the animals.
We're getting there. There are 20 seconds.
The island.
Today is Pac-Man's birthday. Well, we got you, Inuyasha Dinosaur 101. It's good to have you on the group, man.
But only to find out the animals have an expansive speed in reproduction and can become a hazard to not just the island, but the world's entire ecosystem.
Yeah, there's a lot more dread, doom, and gloom in the novel, which I don't mind. I actually don't mind that for a story like this.
The island, but the world's entire ecosystem, if they ecosystem. If they ever get out of the containment from the island.
There we go.
If they ever get out of the containment from the island.
And there we go on that. All right, let's answer a couple of questions before we go on to the next track, because I actually have to take a quick little break. But let's see here. Hey Jack, I plan to review visiting the Micheal Jurassic Park old toys. I mean, I thought about doing an update episode just showing how my collection's expanded, because it really has. I can't really show any right now, I don't have any on me, but I have been getting some new toys. Let's see, yeah, a lot of support for Inuyasha Dinosaur 101. What's your favorite movie quote from every King Kong movie? Okay, 1933. I found out from experience to always keep my cast and my cameras right with me. Never tell what you want. I use that in reality. 1976, or what is it? I don't really think it's count the Toho films. 1976. What's one line I really like? I don't know why. I love that line in what is it? That Fred Wilson says because it makes no goddamn sense. It's so dumb. Is where it's like, you know, look at my Exxon campaign. We'll put a tiger in your tank. It didn't sell you as a paper tiger. I don't even know what he's saying. And then in the Jack Black film, the one I like is was it the there's some good lines. I like the line that Denham says where he says, you know, Herb didn't die for nothing. He died for what he believed in, and I'm going to honor that. He died believing that there was still some mystery left in this world, and we cannot all have a piece of it. The price of an admission ticket. Damn it, Preston, we're going to finish this film for Herb. We'll finish it. And donate the proceeds to his wife and kids. And I was like, holy now, does Preston realize what kind of an asshole Carl is? I love that shit. But yeah, do I still use Threads? A lot of people joined it, but never did. I joined it, and then I just scrapped it. It was forget Threads, it should have been called Trends. That's all it was. Why is no one talking about Roger Corman's death as the director of Carnosaur? I mean, he died a week ago. He's a legend, amazing guy. I didn't know much of his films outside of Carnosaur, so I can't really say. Hasbro Toys sucks. They do, to a degree. Some of them are actually okay. Do you think the First Order should have been led by Vader? If he survived and was still the bad guy? Maybe. Maybe we'll do something similar in the prequel trilogy. I hope they had more accurate dinosaurs, like scientifically accurate Tyrannosaurus. That'd be cool. One question I have is, what do you think of Walking with Beasts? You know what's funny? That's the one with the Ice Age, right? I remember tuning in for the first episode, and I actually didn't like it. I just don't like the post-dinosaur era of prehistory. I have not seen his videos. And last question before we take a break. Can you please tell everyone pineapple does not belong on pizza? Your pizza, your choice. I'm just going to say that. I have tried pineapple on pizza. It's actually not that bad. I'll just say it like that. But, and yes, thank you, Honey Bear. Super chats are always welcome. Really appreciate it. My mom and I wish to thank you all for your support, and especially your buddy. We got you, man. We got you completely. Man, listen, if you guys want to set up a GoFundMe, I'll put in a plug for people, and I'm sure it'll help. But anyway, guys, we're gonna take a quick little break. I have to do a quick little, bathroom break or whatever. I have to get something in my stomach. But let me just put a little snippet here, and we'll come back to you guys in a sec. But here's a little image to hold you over, and do you guys hear me? I'll return in a moment, so we'll be right back after this little awkward moment with the Tyrannosaurus. So, I'll be back. Okay, we're back. Not much, just a little break there. Yeah, so we're just gonna continue and get back to things. Hope everybody's having fun in the stream. So just get rid of that. Go back in. Again, super chats are welcome, and anybody who wants us to react to something, let us know. I don't know that Akira Nakayo died. Who was he or she again? Let me know. Yeah, I am aware of the Acme versus thing. The Coyote versus Acme. I know about that. I do want to see the film released. I think I know what you're talking about. Floors, but I don't think I fully watched that video. I think I have, actually. Okay. I'm having Lay's potato chips, salt and vinegar. Because I'm a little hungry. I haven't had dinner yet. I'm probably gonna do it after a stream. I'm probably gonna make dinner. Okay. Here we go. Should Hollywood consider remaking movies that never got made? That would be a great idea. Do movies that never got made. I'm still waiting for War Eagles. I don't really have an opinion on a lot of aquatic dinosaurs because they're pretty much practically the same. I just don't want to talk about.
Now, if it isn't obvious enough, the book's tone and obvious enough.
Okay.
Now, the book's tone in comparison to the film is more deep in the yin of genetic science.
War Eagles, I'm still waiting for that. I have not watched Monarch yet, so I can't say. I don't have an opinion.
The yin of genetic science, but is much more dark and horrific than the film adaptation. And there are much more different takes from what I.
10th anniversary of Jurassic World. Wow, we've been at this franchise for 10 years, eh? God, that feels like yesterday we were at 10 years of Transformers.
Much more different takes.
React to Gotham. Like, which Gotham? The show? I mean, opening night requests are always appreciated. Reviews always appreciated, but yeah.
Than what I originally expected when reading it. Not just in whole.
Phantom of the Opera, 10 years old. Oh God! Thank you so much, Honey Bear, for keeping the Patreon going.
When reading it, not just.
That would be cool if they could do Stegoceratops. I didn't mind that hybrid. Watch out for that irate Velociraptor behind you. What irate velociraptor? There is no irate velociraptor. Alright, the one that, okay, so yeah, the one you saw on Instagram? Yeah, that's a cool raptor. Made a Godzilla movie in Toronto. I would love if they had Godzilla attack Toronto. How did I meet Nikita? How did I meet the love of my life, my honey bear? So, let's just say it like this. We met seeing the Meg 2. Terrible film, but a good time with Honey Bear. That was a good first date. And, I mean, we knew each other through Fan Expo, technically. We technically met through Fan Expo. She was cosplaying Kagome. She was absolutely gorgeous. She did really well in that. She's going to be cosplaying it again for Anime North. We talked for about a year, social media, and then we hit it off around September. And it's just been going strong for, where are we at, honey? 9-10 months? We're pretty freaking good.
Not just in whole themes and philosophies, but also in terms of characters. Greg and Ellie are much more different in the relationship.
Exactly, David, exactly.
We don't have much intimacy in comparison to the film, but not...
Hey, honey bear now! Hey! No, they hit off rather quickly, and it's been absolutely amazing. I could not be where I'm at without my honey bear. In fact, again, guys, another plug for her. Her independent company, Resiliency and Me, just won a huge award for the third year in a row. Go check out her Instagram. She's absolutely amazing at what she does for this mental health and low income. Great organization worth checking out. The finale music to Jurassic Park was always my favorite. I mean, this finale is going to be this finale is going to be interesting. I'm curious to see how people are going to think about this one. Jurassic Park, what could possibly go wrong? And I'm pretty sure we add more insult than injury.
Because in the novel, Ellie was actually a protege. The Ellie was actually
I mean, we already had that Alejandro in Death Battle, but to fight an enemy of Frieza Force, that'd be kind of cool.
Well, Ellie is actually a protege to Grant's paleontological research.
Go. Ever heard of jumping the shark? Well, MIB up that Debrek. Don't know what that means. I am aware of that. In fact, I think he's coming to Fan Expo, actually.
Research. Grant's disinterest in a relationship is...
I have not seen Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes yet.
Due to the loss of his wife before the events of Jurassic Park. Oddly enough, reminding me of a younger version of Nolan from 1977's Orca.
Thoughts on Scar King's demise? It was cool. Very Mortal Kombat. I like what Jeremy Johns had to say about Godzilla X Kong, where he said that it pretty much opens the floodgates for a potential Primal Rage movie, which I'm okay with. It felt like a Primal Rage movie. And yes, I am aware that Adam Wingard has dropped out of GXK3, but let's see if they can get another director. Shit. Hey, Warner Brothers, I'll take the job. I'll direct GXK3. Kind of cool. Thoughts on the goblin sharks in those deep creatures or in the Cretaceous? Marine animals, I know dinosaurs, but I don't know much about marine life or anything else for that matter outside of dinosaurs. Thoughts on the upcoming summer movies like Twisters and Alien? I want to see Alien and I want to see Twisters.
He's also described as a bearded man, for which I might give you a credit, but Jack Horner.
I might actually turn off this music soon because I'm already starting to get annoyed by that.
Jack Horner, famous for discovering the massive necklace around the Maya Torah, for the likely replacement of National Office, distance of Iraqi forces, playing in Montana, and the Iraqi forces.
We're getting there.
Source planes in Montana in the mid-80s.
Oh. Sorry I'm not here much. I'm currently busy with something. No worries, man. No worries, James. Have I seen Jurassic Park Chaos Theory? I have not watched a thing of it. I'm watching it when I can. I can't keep up half the time. Again, this review will be mostly on Camp Cretaceous. I will give a brief mention to Chaos Theory, but I'll have to see when I get there. Are you going to mention the first Jurassic Park Arcade game in the video? I have already reviewed the Jurassic Park Arcade in the previous Legacy reviews. Big Frank Darabont. There you go. There's an idea. I like that. I have not seen that trailer yet. Could somebody link me to that? The trailer of the Intensity Player? I'll put that up. I'll put that up for a sec. Continuous player. Let's look this up. Yeah, I've seen this guy before. I've seen his video. It's good. Not bad. I've seen that one. Alright. Review the Lego sets? I would if I could afford them. Lego's way too expensive.
In the mid-80s, in Montana in the mid-80s, Brachiosaurus planes in Montana.
You gonna review the toy commercials? Probably not the commercials. I kind of brought them up in the toy review. Yeah, that's the alternate ending, Eagle. I wish, but honestly, I think I like that this season kind of focuses a little bit on a lower outcome than a high outcome. That's not a bad idea, Cinematic Trash. Again, give it to me. I'll do it.
Horse planes in Montana in the mid-80s.
My cousin used to play with them, but they're not really something I'm interested in. Thoughts on the Noctoceratops? Don't really have an opinion on that one. Yes, it will, Shark King. It will be covering those too. That's what we're working on right now. See all these audio files? We gotta assemble all these in the next little bit.
Jack Horner, of course, would become the franchise's top dinosaur at terms of scientific accuracy.
Yes, this is where I bring up actually my recent problems with Jack Horner. I think Robert Ballard's a little better paleontologist. In fact, there's a paleontologist I want to bring up that I think is a little better. Like, Jack Horner, everybody knows, because of all the stuff in Montana that he discovered. But what I always loved was, I love Robert Ballard. Robert Ballard's the one with the long beard and the cowboy hat who was inspiration for that guy in The Lost World. Or is it Robert Backer? I can't remember what his full name is. But paleontologist, I know Jack Horner. I know Barnum Brown, the man who discovered the first T-Rex in 1900, and I remember, I think he originally called it Dynamasaurus and Curiosus. It didn't sound catchy, speaking of Tyrannosaurus. He found a few of them, actually. Barnum Brown found a few of the OG T-Rex specimens. I believe he's the one who found Black Beauty, which is like one of the most beautiful specimens. Fun fact, I could have seen Black Beauty because there was an exhibit with Black Beauty in Toronto, and I missed it. It was there last year. Carter Backer, I like him. That guy's cool. But there's one paleontologist. You know what? I'm gonna bring this up. I'm gonna go to my my video files, and I'm gonna go to. There's a scientist I really like who's in this old documentary I used to watch as a kid. I'm just gonna go to my archive. Hang on a second. Let me dig through here. Shoot. Can't seem to find it. Damn. Okay, hang on a sec. No. I want... Not plugged in? Oh, fuck, it's not plugged in. Okay, hang on a sec. Let me just do a little setup here. Just, go to here. Let me go full out layout. I just gotta find something here for a sec, guys. Because there's something I gotta show you guys that's really cool. Or you know what? I can pull it up on YouTube. What am I thinking? I just pull it up on YouTube. Okay. Also, if you notice, like, little... Like, if you see some steam or something coming through the lens, because I have my humidifier on. But there's a scientist here. Let me just see if I can find this documentary. I'll pull it up here for you guys. Let's see here. Here we go. The audio sound was music seemed really loud. Is the music really loud? Because I could fix that. Okay, I'll do that. Let me first turn this down a little bit here. Turn it down. Can you guys hear it a little better? Does this sound a little better? Okay. What we're gonna do is we're going to I'm gonna stop the stream for a second. I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna go to my just make sure I have this. Let me go to StreamYard. I want yeah, this. Okay. So can you guys see this? Right? You guys can see this? This is a documentary I used to watch as a kid on VHS. It's called Jurassic Giants, Dinosaurs, and More. But it used to have, like, this actually used to scare the hell out of me. I just want to go to a scene quickly with the scientist. By the way, hi, Lightpost! What keeps me going is you guys. But I love this intro, using, I think, the Dynamation animatronics. I know this is VHS, but look at this. It's a little weak in the VCR, but... This documentary, like, I used to watch this all the time. This music is so powerful. Like, I absolutely love this music. Again, this is a crappy taped rip, but gives you an idea of, like, what it's all about. I love these animatronics. They're beautiful. Also, this tape is my introduction to 1 million years BC. But there's a scientist here. Okay, does anybody know what happened to this guy? What is it? Dr. Michael Brett Sermon. Anybody know what happened to him? I've always wanted to know what happened to him. Because he seems like a really cool dude. But there's one scientist in this documentary that I really like. I love this evolution of how the Earth came to be. I'm just going to skim through here. But there's a really famous scientist here. Yeah, what happened to that guy? What happened to this guy? He seems like the real life Alan Grant. This guy! Dr. David Norman, Cambridge University. Probably one of my favorite paleontologists. This guy rocks. Don't know if he's even still alive, but this guy is amazing. I love Dr. David Norman. This guy knows what he's talking about when it came to dinosaurs. But, yeah, like, everybody else outside of Jack Horner, these guys are great. They're kind of my personal favorite of the paleontology, but this guy's amazing. If you guys can watch this documentary, Jurassic Giants, it's worth checking out. This was one of my favorites growing up, was this one specifically. But, yeah, there is Dr. David Norman of, University of Cambridge. Seems like a really cool guy. That guy's worth checking out. Great paleontologist. Yeah, I know. I'll probably be watching that at some point. But anyway, let us continue. Move that. Stop screen. That just gives you an idea of, like, there's other paleontologists outside of Jack Horner that I really like. Let me just go to Pinnacle. Yeah, we've been going for an hour. It's not bad. Allow. Okay. And, okay, we're good. All right, continue. Let's continue.
Ironically, Jack Horner would not only popularize the theory through the Ironically, Jack Horner would not only popularize.
I couldn't really say popularize.
I
couldn't say it on that take. Interesting enough. Drunk Buzz. That would be cool, actually. Eduardo, that would be really cool. He might still be alive. I seen a video featured him dated back to 2020. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. Let's see here.
Ironically, Jack Horner would not only popularize the theory through the
Let's see.
Popularize the theory.
There we go.
Theory through the film that dinosaurs are more related to birds than reptiles in the public consciousness, but ultimately would start a crusade in creating his own Jurassic Park in the studies of genetics and to recreate dinosaurs. In the studies of genetics
Thank you so much, Honey Bear. Really appreciate keeping the super chat hype and awareness up. Thank you. Love you.
Of genetics to recreate dinosaurs. To recreate dinosaur-esque of genetics to recreate dinosaur-esque creatures with chicken embryo. Creatures with
okay.
With chicken embryos, which is still in development to this day. Ironic, since the inspiration for Grant became more so a John. Ironic, since the inspiration. Ironic.
Thanks, Honey Bear. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I call bullshit on T-Rex being a scavenger. Sorry. They're actually learning how to clone dinosaurs. Yeah, I know. I'm bringing this up as we speak in this episode.
Ironic, since the inspiration for Grant became more of a John Hammond in real life.
There we go. What if Little Godzilla and Prince Kong were friends? That'd be cool. I'd be up for that movie. Why they should do that in this one, in the next one.
Speaking of, arguably the biggest difference of character from book to film is the head of Jurassic Park, John Hammond. In the film, being played by the acting legend Richard Attenborough.
God, I love Richard Attenborough.
Sir Richard Attenborough.
I should say Sir Richard Attenborough. I'm glad I corrected myself.
Acting legend.
There we go.
Legend Sir Richard Attenborough, which, oddly enough, Steven wanted to cast as Toodles in his prior film, Hook.
Yeah, that's an actual thing I didn't know, and I'm surprised Sean and I didn't discover that Richard Attenborough was originally scheduled to play Toodles in Hook, but I think a performance like that would be beneath him. Could you imagine him in the movie going, lost. Lost what? I lost my marbles. And we need to have control again. That's stupid. Good choice, Steven. You got a better actor to play Toodles.
But unlike the film, where Hammond is a Walt Disney archetype wanting to create something joyful for the world to see, the book plays him much more like Dr. Victor Frankenstein. Plays him much more.
There we go. I found out we have Warpath Jurassic Park in my room. Nice! Nice. Good game. Play it.
More like a doctor.
Go.
Much more like a much more.
Go. I felt like Pixar has been a big missed opportunity to introduce the spectacle. I kind of skipped The Good Dinosaur. It wasn't really that good.
It's a much more like a Dr. Victor Frankenstein archetype with an aging old man.
You can play it on the PS2. I think it's backwards compatible. So you think you should do is make a top 10 fuck-ups of Big Jack Films. That'd be a good one! Do my own fuck-up episode? I've thought about that, actually.
Aging old man, willing to risk everything for the achievements of genetic science and research.
Let's see. Your dinosaur doc is narrated by Lester from Red Dwarf. Really? I didn't know that. Wow. I didn't watch Red Dwarf, so... Or play Red Dwarf. I don't know. Is that a game or a movie?
Research.
Did you know that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2003 series, they actually combined Shredder with Krang? Yeah, I kind of knew about that. I didn't watch that show, though, David.
The character of Ian Malcolm in the book is about the same as the film, no doubt thanks to Jeff Goldblum's science and research. The character of Ian Malcolm in the book is about the same as the film, no doubt thanks to Jeff Goldblum's amazing performance, and like I said in my original review, is downright perfection.
He, really, is, perfection? Perfection? Yes, you always have to really complete the sentence, because I don't know if that was, I can't remember, if that was in the, books. Yes, I don't know if there was enough uhs in the books to, do, the right, Malcolm Jeff Goldblum impression, and, there it is. Is? Yeah, we do bring that up, Josh, is that he was almost going to be in Hook, and actually got beat out by the actor who plays Jack Banning, and also Leo was also going to be in the role, Leo DiCaprio.
Tim and Lex are also the same, but their age and characteristics are switched for the film.
This cursed by Such a shame that it does not have PS2, so maybe you have to save it. I mean, PS1s are relatively cheap compared to other consoles. You'd be lucky to... You'd be pretty good in finding one. Let's see here.
The film. Lex is the little sister, and Tim is the older brother. This change was due to both...
Here we go.
Whom Steven had cast in the film.
This is where we actually bring it up, so you called it. I'm actually going to end the stream when we get past this audio clip portion. That's what I'm going to end it.
This change was due to both...
There we go.
To both... Whom Steven had... Was due to both... And Tim is the older brother. This change was due to both... whom Steven had cast in the film, most notably with Joseph Muzzle, for the film. Lex is the little sister, and Tim is the older brother. This change was due to both whom Steven had cast in the film, most notably with Joseph in the film.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Christopher Lloyd as Dr. Zaius would be good. I imagine him being like, so why? Because you're a man, and I've always known about man. Don't look for it, Taylor. You may not like what you find. It's actually a good idea. I like that idea of him as Dr. Zaius. Saving Private Ryan or Shakespeare in Love? I'm more Shakespeare in Love. I love Saving Private Ryan, but Shakespeare in Love is a good one. Oh, okay. I didn't watch that show. I'm gonna go get going. Nice seeing everyone. Good to see you, Eagle Jones. Have a good night.
Most notably with Joseph Mazzolo as Tim, due to his loving audition for Jack Banning and Hook, whom the role went to actor Charlie Cosmo. Charlie.
Glad to make a little callback to Hook there.
Charlie Cosmo. The other reason was given more attention to the female characters in comparison to their... The other reason...
Go. Hear about the Cobra Commander comics? I have heard about that. Yeah, because we're going to be getting a movie about that, right? Still? Maybe? Let's see here. I just want to send a photo. Just see what's going on. Okay. Yeah, no, so guys, just gotta check something here. Yay! So many people commenting on Nikita's award. Congratulations, Honey Bear. Really congratulations on that. Really proud of you, Honey Bear. Just gonna go back to the stream. No. You gotta get this chat back here. Hang on, guys. There we are. Got an ad on my own stream. There we go. What do you think if they actually made a musical based on Planet of the Apes? I would actually watch that. Buzz like an alien! Where? Bah!
Cosmo. The other reason was to give more attention to the female characters in comparison to their lack of dynamics in the book. The same applied to the character of Ellie Sattler to make her more important to the film. Ellie Sattler.
There we go.
To make her more important to the film's plot.
Yeah, because in the book she's kind of sidetracked.
Sattler to make her more important to the film's plot, and to give her somewhat more of a mother figure in comparison to Alan Grant.
Everybody's been having a good night today. Again, I know a lot of friends of mine are prepping for Anime North tomorrow through Sunday, which I will be attending. For any of our Toronto viewers, if you guys are interested, I'll be at Anime North from tomorrow to Sunday from around that time at the Congress Center. If you want to come meet me, definitely do.
And Alan Grant being a father figure for the kids.
All right, we're getting closer, guys.
It's hard to get a grasp.
There we go.
For the kids. It's hard to get a grasp on comparisons to Attorney General to just on comparisons to a comparisons to
there we go.
It's
all about trimming the fat.
Comparisons to Attorney Gennaro, the only push in the film is that his character is more simplified and more
Let's see.
More simplified as greedy when opportunity simplified as greedy.
Again, super chats, Patreons are always welcome. I'll react to stuff. So there's that.
Greedy when opportunity in the dinosaur shows in his favor. Dr. Wu is greatly reduced from the book, but expanded and adapted more in the Jurassic World sequels. Other Other characters like Robert Muldoon, Arnold, and Dennis sequels.
There's still stuff in the books they still haven't done yet, I realized as well.
Other characters like Robert Muldoon, Arnold, and Dennis Nedry are about the same in the film, but are given more described grisly. More described grisly demises in the book.
There we go.
Which I'll talk about later. However, characters like veteran Jerry Mullen and in the Telltale game by John
We're getting close.
Jerry Mullen and in the Telltale game by John and in the Telltale.
Now, I would love to review the Telltale game, but I have no access to it, and I want to get it on the 360.
Mullen and in the Telltale game by John Curry only makes a cameo appearance that in that one scene, and even Ed Ray cameo appearance that in that one scene.
Go. Yeah, for some reason, is the live stream still working? I can't tell. Yeah, I think my stream comments didn't. My stream froze on what I'm using to watch it. Hey, Kaiju fan, good to see you. Good to see everybody here. I'm just gonna fix this. Hang on, guys. See if I can fix the chat. There we go. Now I can see everybody. Sorry, my comment section crashed, which is weird. Would you want to see a big budget War of the Worlds adaptation? I'm not really into the story, so not my cup of tea, Huey. I have no idea. I haven't seen it yet, Johnny. Okay, yeah. For some reason, my chat did not get through all the comments for some reason.
In that one scene, and even Ed Ray.
Do you plan on releasing a documentary on your King Kong movie? There have been plans for a while to do a documentary. It's just getting the cast together to interview has been a little tough because of their own lives.
Cameo appearance,
but that is in the works.
That one scene, and even one scene.
Yeah, we're getting close.
And even Ed Regis' character.
Okay.
And even Ed Regis' character is written out of the film. Although certain aspects of his character...
we're getting close here.
Such as his nervousness and cowardice are given...
Jack, if Jurassic Park was remade, do you think it would be 90s or current day? I think it would stick closer to the novel and give it the it treatment.
Character, such as his nervousness and cowardice are... His nervousness...
After this, the stream is done. Yeah, after this, let's just see how we do here. Let's see.
And cowardice are given to the film's version of Donald Gennaro. Gennaro's death sequence during the T-Rex attack in the film is reminiscent of Regis' death in the book.
There we go. Okay, let's see how this last one is. 6 minutes. Yeah, we're not going to do this one today. I mean, like, I would, but we got, like, 3 of them done today, which is a plus out of, like, 12. So I guess I'll do 3 a day, which, you know, maxes it out, which actually helps. But, yeah, I think maybe this is where we're going to call it, because I want to keep these streams relatively short a little bit, not to a full extent, and also because I have Anime North tomorrow, so I have to prep for that. But yeah, this was a fun stream, actually. Like a little stream, get back into the swing of things a little. But I do appreciate everybody coming in today. Thank you so much. Again, the super chats are always appreciated, especially from Anthony Lewitmer. Really appreciate that, man. That goes a long way. But if you guys want to catch me, I'll be at Anime North from tomorrow to Sunday at the Toronto Congress Center by Dixon Road. It's right by the airport. Can't miss it. And think Woodstock, but hi, I'm George Lucas, and I'm going to take all these hippies and replace them with anime people. That's Anime North. It's spectacular. It's Honey Bear's first time, so she's going to really love it. But yeah, it's been a good stream today, guys. I'll come back at some point and do more, especially around next week, I guess. And I'll keep you guys posted on my schedule and what's happening. But yeah, this is a good step forward on the Jurassic Park Legacy reviews. Thank you guys so much for watching. I got to make dinner, actually. So until the next video, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. BigJackFilms signing off, and enjoy the day. And hopefully I will see you guys at Anime North. So until then, take it easy. Bye!